core compression, seated on bench, straddle, double leg extensions. If you're an adult gymnastic skill seeker who wants to unlock straddle L-sits or increase your pancake flexibility, check this out. This seated straddle double leg extension builds core compression strength, which helps pull you deeper into movements like the chest to floor pancake. Here's how it works. Start by sitting down on a bench or an elevated surface that places your hips into less than 90 degrees of hip flexion. You also need room to place your hands on the elevated surface. Once seated, keep the knees bent and the feet on the floor as you abduct the hips and move the thighs into a straddle position. Place your hands on the elevated surface between the legs. Lock the elbows to keep the arms straight and actively push down into the elevated surface. When performing the straddle leg extensions, you must maintain a forward-leaning torso and continue to push the hands into the bench. Leaning the torso back is cheating. Each rep starts by keeping the knees bent and flexing the hips to lift the feet off the floor. The goal is to close the angle between the torso and thighs as much as possible. It's perfectly okay for the back to round as long as you do not lean the torso back. Now for the fun part. Contract your quads and straighten both legs while fighting to keep the legs as high as possible. Hold the legs straight for 5 to 30 seconds before bending your knees and placing your feet back on the floor. This allows you to have a short rest between each rep. When the feet are on the floor, you may need to shuffle the hips around to reset your starting position. Initially, you may struggle to lift your legs above the height of the elevated surface, and that's okay. Do your best to straighten the legs and lift them as high as possible. Keep working on your flexibility, and over time, you'll gradually be able to increase the height of the legs. Performing 5 reps with a 5-second hold in each rep is a good starting place for most people. Give it a try and see how you go. If you've got questions, please leave them in the comments. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.